Hello? Hey man, do you want to hang out today? I'm actually playing Genshin Impact on my computer right now because an update just came out, so I'm gonna have to pass, sorry. That's it! Mom, can I please get a computer?
Why do you want a computer all of a sudden?
Because my friend is always playing this really fun open world RPG game where you play with different heroes that each have their own special abilities.
You know what? Fine, let's go to the store right now, but it's gonna be your early birthday present, okay?
Okay, thank you so much! That's the one, right there.
$1,000? I'm not buying that!
Please, Mom, I just want to play Genshin Impact with my friend.
You know you can play that on your mobile device, right?
What? Really?
Yeah. 1 in a million coincidences. These two trucks lined up and said Taylor Swift. This guy took off the mask and looks more like Mario than Mario does himself. The mountains on the truck lined up perfectly with the mountains in real life. These two ladies were dressed up almost the exact same and they're doing the same thing. This news reporter looks the exact same as the robber that's on the loose. Would you rather have $30 million or 30 million loyal friends? Easy, 30 million loyal friends. Really? Why? Because I can just ask them all to give me $1 each, and since they're loyal, they'll give it to me. Oh, I never thought about that. Then I can run for president, and boom, I'll already have 30 million votes. Jeez, that's smart. Then I can start a business like an ice cream shop, and I'll already have 30 million loyal customers. Wow, you've really thought this through, haven't you? Then I could charge them $3 a scoop and tell all of them to buy 1 scoop a day, so that's $90 million a day. Honey, can you get Luke to come help me with the dishes, please?
Yep. Hey, Luke? Oh, he's sleeping right now.
Oh, okay, don't bother him then. He had a busy day, he needs to rest.
Okay.
Luke, how do you spell crocodile?
Krokdail.
No, that's wrong.
Well, maybe it's wrong, but you asked how I spell it.
Here's what actually happens during sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis is when you feel like you're awake, meaning you could see and hear, but your body's still asleep and unable to move. During this, you may be unable to move or speak for a couple seconds or even a few minutes. Some people also feel pressure on their chest, as if someone was sitting or standing on it. You might even be afraid because of a nightmare that you were having. This usually happens when you're first falling asleep or your body's getting ready to wake up. I'm just gonna quickly go tell my mom that we're leaving. Can you start the car? Yup.
Where are you guys going? Can I come?
No, you can't. Now go play with your dolls or something. Yeah, get lost, loser. Say sorry to my brother. What? But you just... Fine, I'm sorry. Now give me my keys and leave my house. Seriously? Now! 3 people who beat the system. After this person's landlord said they couldn't paint the walls in their apartment, they decided to get paint strips and cover the walls. This person's teacher won't let them eat in class, so they filled an empty lip balm with cheese so they could sneak it in. This person was only allowed to have a 1-page cheat sheet, so they wrote a whole page of notes in red pen, then another page in blue pen. Then they brought 3D glasses to class, so when they looked through the red side they could see the red pen, and when they looked through the blue side they could see the blue pen.
I'm gonna ask him right now. Hey, Dad?
Yeah?
Can I go to Jesse's house?
Huh?
Can I go to Jesse's house? No. Say no.
Yeah, you can go. We're not doing anything today.
Where is he? Hello? Where are you? I have lots of stuff to do today. Oh, remember that jewelry store that we went to a few months ago? I think so. And remember when you fell in love with that diamond ring? Yeah, of course. How could I forget? And I couldn't afford it at the time, but I promised you I would get it when I propose. Yes, I do remember. Well, I'm in the store next to it. Bad habits that are actually good for you. Sleeping in. Waking up when your body tells you to wake up rather than your alarm keeps your metabolism up, which means you could eat more food without gaining weight. And people who undersleep are more likely to eat larger portions of junk food. Complaining. Always looking at the bright side of life won't necessarily make you a happier person, but being realistic about the good and bad parts of your life has shown to be better for your mental health. Being messy. People who are messy tend to be more creative, and they found to be 36% more efficient than people who are neat. Dust mites have a hard time living in messy conditions like an unmade bed, so it can also be a good thing for people with allergies. Here's 5 world records you didn't know existed. The most toothpicks in a beard. It took Joel 3 hours and 13 minutes to put 3,500 toothpicks in his beard. The longest hair on a teenager, which is 5 feet and 7 inches. The longest hula hoop spun, which is just over 17 feet in diameter. The tallest hat, which is 15 feet and 9 inches. And finally, the largest table tennis bat, which is over 11 feet tall and 6 feet long. I like the smell of your hair! I like the smell of your hair. I like the smell of your hair! I like the smell of your hair. I like the smell of your hair, young lady. So everyone would agree with me that we can't breathe underwater, right? What? You don't believe me? Here's the 3 most dangerous kid toys. In the 1990s, Rollerblade Barbie was released. Each rollerblade used the same wheel mechanism they use in cigarette lighters. So when the Barbie was rolled, it would shoot out sparks. In 1996, the Cabbage Patch Snack Time Kid was released. It ate plastic foods that came with it and exited through a hole in the backpack. But the toy couldn't tell whether it was plastic, your finger, or your hair. And one girl's hair was ripped down to her scalp. Finally, in the 1990s, Nickelodeon released Moon Shoes, which you would strap onto your feet and the springs would help you jump higher. However, they weren't very safe and lots of people sprained and broke their ankles. Unexplained mysteries caught at schools. In 1961 at Westall High School in Melbourne, several students spotted a UFO that flew at low altitude. It made its way through trees until it took flight again and disappeared. Another unexplained mystery is the strange stench that hit a high school in Rhode Island. The stench, which was apparently from the cafeteria, was so strong that they had to suspend final classes. But to this day, they still have no clue what it was from. The Cokeville miracle occurred at an elementary school, where a former police officer and his wife brought a bomb to the school. They kidnapped the entire school in exchange for a large sum of money. The bomb exploded and the couple died on the spot, but thankfully none of the children were harmed.
I don't want to be here today. Luke, we're on the computers today. Really?
Class, in 30 minutes, we're gonna watch a movie.
Let's go!
Pizza delivery for room 101?
Yes!
Okay, I'll let him know. Luke, your dad will be here in 5 minutes to pick you up for your dentist appointment. My neighbor owes me $500, but he won't pay me back. What should I do? Okay, do you have any proof that he owes you the money? No, that's the thing. Then write a letter for the $5,000 that he owes you. But it's only $500. Exactly, that's what he'll respond with, then you'll have the proof. April Fool pranks that went way too far. The sales assistant at a store called her boss and told him that the store was being robbed and she was being threatened. Within a few minutes, police cars and helicopters surrounded the store. When she said it was an April Fool's prank, she was arrested and fired from her job. A lady was arrested after calling her daughter and saying she was shot at her home. The daughter called the police, but when 20 police officers arrived, they realized that no one was there and it was just a bad joke. On a radio station in England, the DJ decided to make a joke, saying from the cliffs of Beachy Head, a ship very similar to the Titanic could be seen. Tons of people went to the cliff, causing a lot of traffic. A few days later, due to the traffic, a crack opened up the ground and it fell into the sea. Are you guys ready to order yet? Yes, I'll get the Pow. Okay, and that comes with your choice of a side of either replenished French fries, my personal favorite, or Salido Croissante. Which one would you like? I'll get the first one, please. Okay, good choice. And what can I get for you, sir? I'm gonna get the Slabobo Gabobo beef. Alright, and that comes with a side of linguine, red pepper, hot spiced garlic shrimp. Is that okay? Yep, that's fine. Perfect. And what unique thing on the menu would you like to try, young lad?
Can I get... chicken nuggets!
Here's why you should never swallow gum. In 2011, Samantha Jenkins fell into a coma and later died at the age of 19. After her death, her mom found dozens of empty gum packets in her possessions. She felt ridiculous, suggesting that it might have something to do with her death, but she thought it was worth mentioning. The doctor later said the cause of death was because of a lack of minerals in her body, which was caused by malabsorption because of the chewing gum in her stomach. What's wrong?
My crush won't text me back.
Let me see what you sent her. Hey girl, every time I see you, I smell your hair. I think I know why she's not responding.
Really? Why?
Well, she probably gets lots of messages from boys, so you need to do something to stick out.
And how do I do that?
Download Font Key by pressing the link on Luke's TikTok profile.
Okay, now what?
Now use one of the cool fonts to send her a message.
Okay. She didn't answer.
Give her a few minutes, jeez. Okay class, the books you guys ordered finally came in, so if I say yours, just raise your hand. The first one is How to Talk to Girls. This is the creepiest McDonald's in the world. In 1986, this McDonald's opened for the World Expo in Canada. Because of its location and cool features, it was placed ahead of the competition. It had real plants, wooden floors, and art covering the walls. Instead of you being able to see the kitchen like in regular McDonald's, the creators hid it. And to get the food to customers, they placed it on a conveyor belt. Millions of people from around the world ate there because it was a must-see tourist attraction. At the end of the expo, it was closed and abandoned for years. Now it looks like this. Come on, bro, show me what you got. You're gonna catch one of these in the face if you're not careful. Oh yeah? Not if I beat you to it. Boys, can you please stop fighting? Yeah, she's right. Good fight. Yeah, bro, you throw a mean punch. Aw, thanks, man. You have good form. I'll see you around. Thanks, bro. Take care. Here's things that are bigger than you thought. Here's how big a traffic light is compared to a human. Here's a polar bear's paw compared to a human hand. Traffic signs are actually really big. Here's a regular sized moose compared to vehicles. Here's how big the Titanic is compared to a modern cruise ship. Here's how big a tornado is compared to a wind turbine. And here's how big the blade of a wind turbine is compared to a human. Luke, it's time to go to bed.
But it's only 7 p.m.
I know, but school's starting up next week and you need to get back onto a schedule, so give me your phone.
Can I just stay up for one more hour?
Give me your phone, now! Thank you. Good night. Sorry, honey, I forgot to give you a hug. Pictures you're not supposed to see. Here's what an owl looks like without any feathers. This is what tiger skin looks like. Here's a human heart without any blood. This is what the bottom of a fire hydrant looks like. Here's the inside of a turtle's mouth. Here's the inside of a bowling ball. And here's the inside of a dice.